had only been a few days in this jail cell, and it was dark, cold, and miserable. The food hadn't been anything worth eating. The water was, I don't even know if you could call it water, but I was starving and thirsty, so I ate them. I drank it anyway. Worse than the hunger and not having enough to drink was the constant nagging worry. Most likely my prison sentence would end with my execution. Probably crucifixion. That was the preferred method of the Romans at the time, and it was probably about mid-morning when I heard the guard approaching. The echo of his footsteps, and stopped at the bars and opened the door and yelled at me, "Just get up!" And fear just seized me. I hadn't expected to be executed so soon, but it seemed like today would be the day. The guard shoved me, and I stumbled forward and told me to get lost. I was free. I glanced back once to see this beaten man being led away, and I just stumbled out through the crowd, started walking away, and wasn't moving very fast, and just kind of lingered. And I must have lingered there for a bit longer than I thought I had, because I heard the crowd start up again, and here comes the man I had seen, and he was being led by some guards, and he was carrying a cross for his own crucifixion. His face was just a sheet of blood, more or less. What looked like a crown of thorns had been shoved down on his head. His back looked like it belonged in a butcher shop, and every few steps he would stumble and fall down, and guards would hit him or kick him and tell him to get back up. I really just wanted to get out of there. I wanted to look away, I wanted to walk away, I wanted to do anything to stop seeing what I was seeing. But I couldn't. I was transfixed by this sight before me. And they were coming right towards me. When they got right next to me, this broken person, he picked up his head. He looked right at me. Though his face was just a wreck and a mess, I could see his eyes. His eyes were just these two deep wells of love and compassion. They looked straight through me. I could see my struggles, my struggle with this newfound freedom, the struggle with what I had done to be in prison in the first place, all my fear. I could almost hear him say to me, "I give my life for you so that you can be free." guard shoved him in the back and he stumbled forward. The moment was broken. He stared after the man for just a few more seconds as he was led away to die. Quite literally to die in my place. I fled from there. I just fled and wept. The only thought that I could hang on to was, what will I do with my freedom?